3 days ago, I have posted the video that I'm selling my Zeiss 50mm f2 macro. And after I have edited this video, I have decided that, damn, why am I selling such a beautiful macro lens? And I actually have decided not to sell this one. Sorry for, this information. And today I'm reviewing this Zeiss Loxia 35mm f2 lens, which I've been using for more than 3 years, maybe even 4 years. And this lens is just living on my Sony A7S II because it has gorgeous picture quality, pretty outstanding sharpness, all around creamy smooth bokeh. And then again, I'm going to sell this lens, but this time I'm trying to kind of make myself sure that I don't really need this lens anymore because I'm switching to Sony A7S III and I want an autofocus version of 35mm f1.8 from Sony. So let's find out if this lens is going to change my mind again as the Zeiss 50mm f2 macro did. Let's go. What's good, guys? My name is Oleg Nikitin and you're watching No Limits On, the channel about the privilege of being a freelancer, tips and pieces of advice about motivation, personal growth, tech aspects, gear reviews and many more. Welcome to the channel. By the way, if you're not still subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe and like button if you like my videos, and maybe a notification bell to watch more of those videos from me. So this lens is Zeiss Loxia 35mm f2, is made for Sony E-mount, and it has 320 grams of weight, which is pretty light. Also, I bought it secondhand and the lens hood was already lost, and I'm just using it with my screw-on UV filter as a protection. So here it is. It's a pretty lightweight and very small and compact lens. That is why it's just living in my backpack, and all the time I bring it with me. It helps me a lot when I'm in tight spaces because 35mm is kind of on the wider end of lenses, and it also has the aperture of f2, which helps me to blur the background and to let the light, a lot of light inside to the sensor, so it really helps a lot when you shoot in low light situations. Also, it has some outstanding sharpness, and it has a little of focus breathing, and the rotation of focus ring is around 90 degrees, but it's pretty enough to focus properly. Also, it has the declickable aperture, but you have to declick it by yourself. Here is a little screw, you simply turn it on and you have either a clickable version of your aperture or declicked. It helps when you go from outside to inside. You simply rotate your aperture ring and you change your exposure smoothly, which is also pretty nice. So it has the Biagon optic scheme, which is 9 elements in 6 groups. It's a pretty popular scheme by Zeiss, or Zeiss, or Zeiss. I'm not really sure about the pronunciation. And I'm actually crying because of it. No, it's because of the wind. And one more thing, that I'm shooting this video right now on my new Tamron 70-28 f2.8 lens on the Sony A7S II, and I'm trying to figure out if the Sony's autofocus is catching up with me. I'm not really sure. That's why I'm testing this out right here, right now. And if the focus is kind of not there all the time, I'm very sorry, guys, but it's just in terms of testing a new lens. So this Loxia 35mm has been my favorite lens for portraiture, for weddings, for most of my work that I'm doing overall. You'll see some sample footage from this lens right now. And also I'd like to show you some test footage from this lens using my Sony A7S II, the full frame camera, and also my Sony FS7, which is a Super 35 camera. And also we'll be using different focal distances. And by the way, the closest focal distance that it's able to focus on is 30 centimeters, not a macro definitely, but it's pretty enough. I like this focusing distance, and you'll see the results right now.
Sometimes shit don't work. She know me, but I don't know her. Cocaine in her nose, cause she don't blow perp. No pain, snort coke, so she don't feel hurt. Yeah, I rewrote this verse, cause we broke up. Love songs as a curse. I got a lot to gain, but I put us first. You don't trust me, shit just hurts, yeah. I thought that you really, really loved me, but it's alright, yeah. It's alright now. I feel like nobody really loves me, but I know they do, yeah. It's alright, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, my fan base grew. I promised that I never would forget about you. Told me you would give me all the love back too, but these things change, now I'm screaming f you. Like 3, 4, I went on tour. Every single show had girls galore. That made trust go right out the door. Yeah, I got money now, I feel so poor. Sometimes shit don't work. She heard of me, but I don't know her. Cocaine in her nose, cause she loves smoke perp. No way that she know I got a girl back home, but I rewrote this verse, cause we broke up, love songs is a curse. I had to tell the girl from the show it won't work. You thought that I cheated, but I didn't even flirt now. I thought that you really, really loved me, but it's alright, yeah. It's alright now. I feel like nobody really loves me, but I know they do, yeah. It's alright, yeah. I thought that you really, really loved me, but it's alright, yeah. It's alright now. I feel like nobody whisper.
So guys, how did you like the footage? I guess it produces just outstandingly great picture quality, pretty nice and creamy bokeh, and overall I do enjoy the character and the mood that this lens produces. I definitely recommend this lens, and you can find it secondhand for, you know, around $500, maybe $550, and if you get lucky, maybe $450. Which is a pretty damn nice price for such a great lens. And I'm also selling this one because I'm switching to my Sony A7S III. I have pre-ordered it right now. And damn, I want to fulfill, you know, to open up the possibilities of the autofocus system in this camera, so that is why I'm just trying to switch. And by the way, the 35 1.8 from Sony is not much bigger and not heavier than this lens, so it also is going to live in my backpack and on my A7S III camera. So guys, just enjoy this lens, just go out, try it out, just shoot something with it, and you'll understand everything I'm saying. And we're moving on to the quote of the episode. Leaving a person that you love is kind of a suicide. Anton Chekhov, Russian writer. And the question of the episode, what is your favorite 35mm lens? And did you try the Loxia 35mm f2 from Zeiss? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope this video was helpful or even entertaining in some way, and that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit the subscribe and like button and maybe the notification bell. This will be highly, highly appreciated, guys. Thank you very much. See you in the next video, guys. Take care. Bye. This lens is a joy to use, guys.